All right. So, question 1. Assess this venture from Jim Sharp's perspective. Don't all speak at once. I can't type that fast.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're pretty faint though.
You have to yell at us.
Dang it.
I didn't hear the question.
Assess this venture from Jim Sharp's perspective.
All right, so he was going to take on that company. It's called something else at the time. Let's see, forgot really quick. Then he wanted to change the name. So the new name.
The owner didn't seem to be very organized.
So the guy had been like all kinds of different positions, and he was, he had worked for General Electric and for all kinds of major companies, and he was trying to find his way through the corporate world, and through that he learned many lessons. And at the end of this case, he had an opportunity to take over this company called Press Alloys. And so I think he felt like he was going to be able to turn it around, considering that he kind of knew the ins and outs of the company. And here he was, now the new owner of it.
I don't know if he knew the in and outs of it. Doesn't seem like he knew that much about it, did he?
Well, he said in the beginning, he said like he knew about, like, he knew the salaries, and he knew like
the names.
And yeah, he knew the backgrounds, and the company had poor reputation. I mean, he knew the bad, and he knew it had bad delivery and general business practices. The building itself had been completely neglected, so he knew some stuff going in. And from his experiences, at least from where he was saying, one of his lessons learned was that he learned how to manage all these things on everybody else's dime. Even the mistakes he made while working for big companies, benefited him, because now he just wouldn't make those types of mistakes. So it was one of his lessons. I forgot which one, but so yeah, lesson 1 actually.
I can't hear Chris very well.
Dang it. It's like Mexico again.
You're in Mexico again?
No, he's in the state president's office again.
Oh yeah, that is a state.
Yeah, state
I
president.
have Word covering up everybody, so I can't.
Yeah.
Typing.
Hey, real quick, let me share my screen. What class would you guys take? So, did you guys see that email they sent me?
Let me see.
They told me to take B483.
Take investments.
Yeah, man, I've seen people pull off B483. I've heard okay things about it. I've taken I've taken 483, and it's hard.
Take 401.
483 I had to take for my course, so they wouldn't let me take it for this.
So of those courses, which one's the easiest, do you think?
I
383 sucks. Well, aren't we taking 483 now? That's what this class is.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry, not that one. There's the
383 sucks.
370.
383 sucks. That's what I meant to say. 383 sucks.
So 370.
Yeah.
370 is what my advisor told me to take.
That one was
Man,
hard.
I wish you had taken 499. You're gonna regret that for a while.
And then what about this?
With your eyes closed.
What about this B5? Well, it says it's not offered though. It says B499A will not be offered winter 2017.
Yeah.
But will it be offered after?
No, they're discontinuing 499A for good. So, like I said, my advisor said 370 is what they're substituting it in for most part. But I guess 401, if you're doing the entrepreneurial business degree, 483 and 383 you have to take anyway, so they won't let that count as a dual credit class.
I've already taken 383.
So you'll have to take one of the last three. And like I said, she told me 370 is what I had, what I should take.
What the heck?
Well, Angelique. All right, cool. We can get back to the
What
thing
just
now.
happened?
All right, I gotta go find my charger. I'm really not together tonight. Jeez, these China kids are killing me.
How come you're not on your? How come you're not on your picture this time?
I don't know. Hold on, let me go find my charger.
All right. Well, I'll get out of this now. There we go. Oops.
She
how did
meant to
that-
say funny you. She meant to say funny you.
Oh,
Benefit of the doubt.
So, but I guess out of those last three classes, it's up to you. I think a 370 class would be easier than the 400s.
Well, I know that 383 freaking sucked when I took that. I hated that class.
Yeah, that's true. I hated that one too.
Yeah, you guys are scaring me.
Have you taken three? Do you have to take 383?
That's my last class. That one and
Oh,
the
dude, that's class. I put so much time into that class.
Yes. I probably spent at least 10 hours a week, sometimes 15 or so.
Yep, I did too. Because
And most of my
meetings,
classes, yeah. Most of the time I would spend, most of my classes, I don't spend probably more than 6 hours a week in.
I'm just glad that class I had a good group because it's all about the group on that class.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
Hello. I know you've been waiting for me.
You getting plugged in now?
Yeah.
We still can't see you though. Hey Mario, you'll be surprised. Last week, Angelique made an appearance.
I
Yeah.
saw the video. I thought, of course.
I
It
know.
was unreal.
Yeah, we forget what she looks like. She looks like this picture.
Uh-huh. That's what I look like. For some reason, my camera doesn't work sometimes. I don't know what the deal is. Stop harassing the sick girl.
true.
Is Chris saying something?
Can't hear me.
Don't listen to him.
You can't. Don't even bother. I mean,
You like
it's
your
week
wives.
after week, week
So,
after week.
We
I
never
gotta
can
give
hear
her one
Chris and we
every
never
week.
can see Angelique.
It's like when you go to the drive-through line for fast food and like you gotta yell into the speaker, and they still screw up your
Who
order.
wants to tell him that his iPhone headphones don't work? Somebody please tell him.
You just did.
They do work.
Look, he says they work. He has to yell to talk to us.
Yo, Chris, we
Wait,
need
if
your.
I yell, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting a little better.
Wonderful. I'm gonna wake up the nephew though.
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
I'll just type my responses.
Okay,
All right,
I'm gonna
what's the
listen.
next question?
So, did anyone else have anything to add to that? The venture.
Well, I mean, Jim's looking at this as a
Angelique,
Wait,
share your
wait,
screen so we
try.
can see the answers or the questions.
Oh, hold on.
Well, that works.
Can you hear me better now?
Hold on one sec. Let me see if it will work.
No?
I'm gonna email our instructor and be like, "Don't forget about the extra credit." Where is he at?
Don't forget that
Yeah.
Mario came in the last 5 minutes for that. Boom.
I did
And-
notice it went from like 8 to 9 in the last like 10 minutes.
That was me. I was like, are these guys still on this call? So
I've never done screen share before and it doesn't want to work.
oh, Angelique. I'm going to pass a hat around for your computer.
I have a really nice computer. I've just never done screen share before.
so on
I
the
just-
left-hand side, you got a little green screen,
Well, I did that and it says screen share.
and then
Yeah,
do
click-
full screen.
Yeah, full
Click on
screen.
full screen, and then click on the bottom where it says start screen share.
My work bought me a computer like 2 weeks ago. This thing is nice.
Hey, Brian, I'm glad we got that Amazon thing figured out last week. That was really.
I know that was rough. I'm still saying it's got to be a South Carolina thing because I've ordered like 15 things in the last 3 or 4 weeks and only 2 have come UPS.
Well, it's probably because you live within like so close to the post office thing that they said that they send it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I live 15 minutes from one of the biggest Amazon or the big Amazon warehouse in the state.
Yeah, so why send it? Why send it to UPS when they can just put it on the post office?
It's not working. Sorry, I've hit it many times and it won't. It seems like when I clicked on Microsoft Word. Coming
Boom,
up.
nailed it, done.
What?
You did it.
No, I did it online.
You can't see my screen?
No, we gave up already.
It was doing something there though.
Yeah, like you were going places, but then you stopped.
Okay. Well,
let's go.
Okay. So, okay, what were you saying, Brian, about this?
I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
Are we supposed to do this Excel assignment on here?
Yeah. I think it's kind of the same as that last Excel assignment where it'll help us answer everything. Do you want me to pull it up on screen? I've got it up.
Yeah, go ahead. I have it up too, but sure.
If you want to do it, it's fine with me. I don't care either way.
My computer is freaking out. Oh my God.
Look at that.
Patrick,
click on your screen again, your thing on the bottom.
Yeah, and you can't even click out because you'll start this thing all over again.
Wow, that was nuts. You guys could see that, what it was doing?
Yeah.
No.
All right, can you guys see?
Yeah.
Can you guys see my screen?
Uh-huh.
yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
We should just go through and do this part because this is
It'll answer most of those questions.
Right.
All right, so
I didn't even see this. Where'd you guys get this Excel thing from?
The course.
I didn't see it. Did you guys see it in there, Mario and Chris?
no, I didn't see
I'm
it.
just gonna say that I did, just so that
I saw it.
you're the only one.
I have it.
I didn't see
Under-
it. So I see I can get you.
Under
Yeah, Angelique, mine is all filled out. What do you mean?
it says Jim Sharp case under the prep assignment.
Oh, I didn't get that far. I just
It says
obviously.
use this spreadsheet to help you prepare.
Well, it seemed like last time we didn't even really have to have the yellow answers, those spaces filled out, did we?
Yeah, we did it.
Well, I know we did it.
We did it during the call.
Didn't Patrick like ask him if we had to have that, and he's like, "Oh, I guess."
Well, yeah, you don't have to turn it in anywhere.
Yeah, you don't have to turn it in, but it helps answer questions.
It helps add to the Excel part of your case analysis study.
Yeah.
Get off there, cat.
There.
I freaking hate it when it gets up there on the counter. I'll be right back.
Got cat issues.
He's gotta go play with this kitty.
Hey,
It's
cat.
like the cat lady. He's a crazy cat lady.
Why does my screen keep freaking out?
I did it. I'm
Can
just
you hear me better now?
Are you messing with me?
Yeah. Messing with all of you. All of you can see it. Yeah, I can hear you a lot better, Chris.
Yeah. Okay.
What happened? You plugged it in?
I got my computer. I don't know. I was on my iPad. I don't know what was wrong with it.
All right. So up here it tells you what Jim bought the company for, $2 million. He took $100,000 from his savings, took a $700,000 seller note, so a bank. And then he got $540,000 that he basically borrowed from the current owner. So compute the company's debt to equity ratio over the forecast period and J48 and Q48 of the summary financial model.
What?
So that's down here. And this is what I got. And for some reason, the Excel formulas wouldn't work, so I had to do it manually
Nice.
in most of them. So debt to equity was horrible the first couple of years, because the higher that is, the means you got a lot more debt than you have money in the company. But as years went on, I mean, 0.5 is excellent. Means he can pay off the debt 2 times with the equity that he's receiving, or almost 2 times. So question was, so the lower the debt to equity, the more Jim's going to have, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he wanted to focus on paying down the debt.
I'm sorry, I can't type. What's his name, Jim?
Jim.
Sharp.
Jim Sharp with an E on the end.
All right. Right? Anything else on that one?
Well, yeah, that's fine. Well, you might want to put on
Okay.
there that, you know, the first year was really bad and subsequently it gets better year in and year out. I mean,
Well, he only puts $100,000 in equity the first year, so you know as it exponentially increases throughout the rest of the time. So yeah,
all right. Well, I'd still put that on there though.
yeah.
Come on, Cubs.
Okay. Anything else on that?
That's good.
Okay. Using the base case forecast provided, how much is Jim's stake worth in 1993 if he sells the business for EBIT of 6 times? 93 EBIT is 632 times 6.
What are you eating, Mario?
3.792 million.
Oh, I'd say it's pretty good.
Yep.
Oh, Kashi bar.
So
But I mean, you know, he had 2 million. Well, that's just as a. Is it talking about as the 1.7 million original investment or just his original investment?
his original investment. Well,
Right.
his investment was like 100,000, but he had 2 million that he bought the company for.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, is that talking
So
about the
I
original
mean,
investment of 2 million or just his 100,000?
It's gotta be 2 million.
I think it's the 2 million.
yeah, it's got to be the 2 million.
So I mean,
he,
really, he really hasn't even doubled it. Really, I mean, he's doing okay, but he barely doubled. He doesn't even double it.
but in 6 years, it's still, that's not too bad.
Well, I take
I
it.
mean,
but-
I'd be happy with, you know, $1.7 million in 6 years. Is that how long it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, me too.
it's initial Purchase.
I'd be happy with like 25 G's right now. Pay off my home equity line
Pay off
that I
what?
blew in shrimp and steaks.
I voted today. That was exciting.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I registered to vote today.
Do they have early voting in Utah?
They do, yeah.
It's nice because here in Idaho, it's like, there's only like 5 people in the state anyway, but it's like you go in, there's no one there.
You, Angelique, and your family?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's it.
Yeah, but you got to account for all the college kids. That increases your population by about 1,000 times.
Tenfold. Thousandfold.
Well, yeah, at Rexburg, but I live south of that, like an hour and a half. Well, an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm like 8 hours away.
And actually, ISU, Idaho State University, is only like 20 minutes from me.
I'm 3 hours from Canada.
Wow. That's why you say, hey.
That's
I
the
can,
accent.
yeah, I can flee.
You're like, hey. I'm like, yeah, hey.
All right. How does this capital structure different from that of a company backed by a venture capital firm? Well, I think the difference is that he owns the company, so
Yeah.
this all goes to him. I mean, there's not, if you have a venture capital firm, you're paying them off, and they basically own the company with it while splitting it with you. So this is a lot better of a situation if you can get it without using a venture capitalist, banks and your own money as collateral. And how does this compare to a venture base? Yeah.
Do you have more than one cat, Patrick?
We did. One of them disappeared. I don't know where it went.
Coyotes. That's what it was.
That'll look good.
Yeah.
Well, also, you can put that they can fire him too, because that was one of his biggest concerns. Is he wanted a company that he had made all the decisions and that he wasn't going to get let go.
I had like 50 jobs. Too old to bounce around in jobs like that guy did. But Chris, I can see him doing that.
What?
I can see you bouncing around in cool jobs like that,
He's still
in your youth. Spring chicken, yeah.
Chris,
Angelique, I would have no
when do
idea
you
what
get
she looks
married?
like because
Friday.
I've never seen her but her 10-year-old picture.
Hey, that is a year old.
Sure.
Friday's my wedding.
Yes. So is the one I put.
Friday's your wedding day?
Yeah.
3 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping we could do it today.
Poor guy.
You
Nice.
want to do it on your wedding night?
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
come on.
Brian.
Oh, there's still time, Chris.
We're gonna harass you on your wedding night. We're gonna be like texting you every second, asking questions. You better just block us all.
Yeah.
We're gonna send you thumbs up pictures.
You'll be blocked for the weekend. And next weekend too, because we're having a ring ceremony in California.
Oh. We'll just encourage you, give you encouragement words.
I got enough encouragement from that one conversation that we had when I was in Mexico.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That was a one-way conversation. We were just telling you couldn't talk to us.
There you go. That's what you
very
got.
true.
That's what you got to do right there. I sent it to you, the group text.
All right.
It's a nasty little group.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
All right.
Yeah,
On your wedding
you got
night.
She's gonna dig that. Give her a little chunk, you know.
Look at those abs in that picture.
You gotta do the truffle shuffle.
Yeah, I
Dang,
will do it.
80s
I will.
kids.
I'll wear that shirt too.
That'd be awesome. She'll be like, do it, do the truffle shuffle. All right, Brian.
All right.
Let's
Anyway,
step
back
two.
to
Okay.
What ways are Jim's sales and gross margin forecasts similar to historical performance? How do they differ? All right, well, go to this historical ratios.
So it's right here. Now I pulled these numbers directly from over here, the income statement. So, but I mean, if you look at the gross margin, I mean, he's right in there.
Well, he's about what 6% under on each year, 6 to 7%.
And not even on the gross margin, but to sales. I mean, that first year, 82 to 88 comparison it is, and then 89. But when you get into 84, 85, 86, but he's higher. But then when you look at sales growth percentage, I mean, it was all over the board. You know, in the earlier time, and then he's got it projected to kind of stabilize around the 6% range.
Yep.
So the question is,
Projections.
so for sales growth,
I'm taking a marketing class. It's kind of a fun class, actually.
Which one is it?
B481.
I think I've taken that one.
You want to market my business
I
for
have to
me?
take that one.
Sure.
Okay.
I
You're
did that
on.
one last semester.
How much are you gonna pay him?
I'll do it for
Is that
free
the one
if
where you
want to
start
do it.
your own business? And was that one? No.
No, that's the B3. That's the one I took, the 383. Like you have to basically write all the business plans and everything. This is just pure marketing, like how to get a target market and how to.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I
mean, it's not really a hard class, so.
You have to have a group though, right?
Yep.
And then you pick something like Coca-Cola or like.
Well, they assign it to you now. Like we're doing UD's bread for gluten-free people. So
I did McDonald's, which is like easy.
They do like I think last year they did Netflix or something. So I mean,
you can either do a survey, like
you got to send all these surveys out to all the students, and then you just delete them and don't take our surveys, pretty much.
Yep, I did that. I remember I had a group member. Her name was Ling Hong. Lin Hong. Now, this girl, I couldn't understand a word she said, but I'll tell you what, she could write like there was no tomorrow. And I'm like, just write it down, Li Hong. I'll help you out later. She was like a little, I swear I was, wow. I was amazed. I couldn't understand nothing in a group meeting. She was like all over the place. I had no idea what she was saying. And then you gave her an assignment. She's like, okay. And then bang, she knocked it out. Like she copied and pasted off Google. Like it was so good.
And now her name's Angelique.
Changed. That was coming.
Li Hong.
I knew it. I was waiting.
Now her name's Angelique, and she lives in Idaho.
Idaho.
All right, based on your answer. I wouldn't, on the second question, Brian, I wouldn't modify the projections. I mean, it wasn't like he was all over the place. So I think, projection or a budget, you don't have a crystal ball. So I think he was pretty close. He was pretty close. So. Truffle.
Is that good for question 2?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, number 2.
Perfect.
All right, so we're saying keep the same forecast. We wouldn't change anything with.
I wouldn't. Would you?
I mean, he's the one that said, like, you really can't trust the whole spreadsheet thing because you never know. Like, spreadsheets are good, but, they don't. I think it did say crystal ball.
What are you laughing at, Patrick? He's looking at something.
I was looking at the truffle shuffle again. It just makes me laugh every time.
Were you wishing your abs were looking like that?
My abs, they look close to that.
I watched that with my kids for the first time, and like I forgot like how weird that movie is, and it just makes me laugh. I was thinking about when they take Chuck and he have his hand in the blender, and they're like, he's like telling him everything he's done bad in his life, and it just like goes on and on and on.
I watched some of those old movies with my kids, and I'm like, oh, I forgot how bad this was.
Yeah. He's always like, when he has the maid that comes around the house, he's like, don't go up there. That's where the sexual torture devices are.
What is this?
Now what do you say to this?
That's not me. That's
That's
Yeah,
Chris.
Yep, that's
More of a
what
sexy one.
That one's my dance.
that's gonna be. Yeah.
Are you going to have dancing at your reception?
How's
Yeah,
that?
actually, my little brother's a DJ.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. I'm actually, so I wrote a rap.
You did? Let's hear it.
No,
Yeah,
I can't.
do it.
It's
Come on.
not, I'm not ready.
Practice.
It's a
Practice.
wedding day rap?
My fiance doesn't know it's about her. So I'm going to perform it at the reception.
Is it called Bootylicious?
Oh man, I don't know.
No.
That
Sure,
could,
Dad would appreciate that.
But she doesn't know about it.
Oh, that's cute.
But now
Come on,
she
white
says
boy.
I can't talk about it.
Come on, Vanilla.
I have to show you guys my rap. I have 2 music videos on YouTube. I'll have to send you the
You do?
link. Yeah.
Yeah, please send us the link now.
Yeah, send us a link.
Yeah, this is no joke.
Poor Brian's doing all the work over here, and we're just like talking about.
Sorry,
All right,
Brian.
how's that?
We're here for you, Brian. What do you need?
I don't know. Just read it. Make sure you,
Whatever you
there
need.
you go. That's his dance.
you're okay.
Wow, you're like writing full sentences. I would have put like no. Hey, it's better than what I would have wrote out of my own.
All right, so
Wow.
moving to 3.
Okay. How much would you invest in fixing these problems?
What problems?
Well, he has, there are the issues of morale at the factory,
That's true.
the building improvements,
The equipment was
equipment.
bad.
Yeah, equipment at the factory.
The first thing I would work on is the employees.
Customer relationships.
Yeah, the pricing. So the first thing I would probably work on is the employee morale. Because without the employees, you don't have anything.
Yeah, what was the deal with him not wanting to like the previous owner not letting him talk to the employees or anything?
Well, because he didn't want the employees knowing that he was thinking about selling the business.
Yeah.
he basically dropped the mic on the leg. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what my
because I
brother.
mean, if he was telling the employees, some of them would want to probably leave, others would be asking for raises, and it just causes a lot of issues.
Yeah, my brother bought a law firm in Idaho Falls, which is just like a half hour, and he's from Salt Lake. And that's how the owner did it there. Like he just came in one day and just went in and said, I sold the company to this guy and he's the new boss and I'm gonna let him take over. That was it.
Wow.
And he was just like, okay, well, Great.
So it's the first year,
I like it that way. You know what? I hate knowing all this stuff because then you're always in like, what's going to happen to me? How come I can't pull like videos like you guys do? How come I don't know how to do that on my iPhone? Oh, I see.
Did you update to iOS 10?
Yeah, I am.
So hit the little A next to your text message.
Okay. And then you search right there?
Yeah, you switch over from music.
Oh. Do these change?
The heck?
I was finding my dance video on YouTube. I found it.
You're going
You
to send us
found
your
it?
dance video?
Yep. You guys are gonna
Right.
work out. You're gonna work out to it.
It's in my
No, I guarantee you I'm not. I
Yes, you are.
suit.
have no plans on that.
Chris is gonna send us his workout or his rap videos. I had to
That
base
is-
it. I have to record some of my dances for my class.
Zumba.
You know
I
what,
tried
Chris?
Zumba.
Some people hired me to do a thing for their wedding party.
Really?
Fun. Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. So I had to like record it and then put it on YouTube so they could practice.
Dang, 7,000 views. I thought it said Zumba Fitness Tinder.
I've seen
Swipe to the
some
left.
interesting guys on Tinder. Now, I'll have to send you guys some of those. That'll make you laugh.
If I was a guy, I would swipe to the on the side that only gives you yeses, and then it's like fishing with dynamite.
There's some bad ones.
That's from Uncle Joe.
Yeah, it's cool that I don't have to open up YouTube to see it.
What?
Did that door just close by itself?
Yeah.
Let's
all right. So what impact would your decision in question two have on the company's cash flow and bank covenants?
Oh, thanks, Joe and Sherry. Oh, they're so sweet.
The impact, Man, if I did all that jumping around, I'd be sweating like a pig, man.
Yeah.
I used to go to Zumba class. I was addicted until my wife found out what the instructor looked like, and then she told me I can't go anymore. I swear, I was like, no, she's just a Zumba instructor. But boy, I was waking up at 5 a.m. I mean, at least it helped me go. I mean, now I don't go at all.
Did you really go to Zumba?
Oh yeah, I was like the only guy in the class.
Oh my gosh! You know what? I had a guy in my class. He went for 3 years faithfully every week.
I tried
Wow.
Zumba a couple of times.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
I
man,
did
I went
too.
faithfully for a
I have
long
no,
time.
I have no rhythm though.
No.
I went faithfully.
That is funny.
That Brazilian, she could do it right, but couldn't go back. I'm like, you want to come, honey? And she said, yes. I was like, no, that's not what I meant.
I'm gonna send her
Messed
this
up.
this
I
YouTube.
messed that up. It's my fault. It's because the one that she knew was doing the class, she like left like a year before. I never told her. So when she went back, boy, I had lost a ton of weight doing Zumba. It's great.
Yeah, it is a good workout for sure. My class didn't like me using a lot of Latin music though, so I used like more of the songs from the radio.
All right, how's that?
Good.
Good enough?
Yeah, I like that.
Yep.
All right.
Well said.
You're supposed to use this model to assess the impact of one scenario that you're most concerned about. So what scenario are we concerned about?
Um, I don't know, assets and liabilities.
Yeah, it's not good the first couple, but it gets to where it's all right. And the one thing, the cash flow from financing.
Whoa, we're gonna watch this. Are we wait, a rap song?
Now Brian's really gonna lose us.
I can hear that.
Did we get license space? Maybe. Hugs to the family, kisses to the good friends. I mean, tell the state president. She might know. We get a nut, we get left, we step back, it's way too far. It's like a my shadow gets you, it's like
You speak Spanish, Chris.
What?
Habla español.
Sí.
That's hilarious.
¿Dónde hiciste la misión?
A Jalapa, México.
Ah,
Jalapa,
está bien.
Veracruz.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's más Spanglish.
Te suena el acento.
You're a movie star. I can't wait to see the wedding wrap.
That one's gonna be fun. It's the third part in the series.
Are you seeing this, Brian?
What's that?
Are you watching this?
Which one am I watching?
Wow.
You have to watch the first and then the second one that I said.
Watch the first one, then the second one.
Because they go in order. Yeah.
The white shirt and tie.
White shirt and tie first, and then on to the next is about dating.
All right.
Provo dating, exactly. Exactly.
¿Y hablabas español antes de que fuiste a la misión o aprendiste ahí?
No. Sí, aprendí en la misión.
Ah, qué bien.
Aprendí en Jalapa.
Jalapa.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm such a distractor.
Yeah, you are. Man, you got good people making your videos though, man.
Thanks. The second one's a lot better quality.
Pues espero que sea tu esposa. Porque...
Ahí es mi amiga. La contraté para mis videos, pero ya no.
All right, I may have been wrong. More like Eminem, not Vanilla Ice.
No, están bien. Qué bien el video. Qué bien.
Gracias. No, the second one's my favorite.
What's that?
The second one on to the next is my favorite. It's what happens in Provo.
I'm kind of speechless. I don't know what to say. I think I'm going to what's so wrong with me. So I say, with all the courage I must have. Got that. Now I can get you out my mind in my time, girl. Don't know what I want.
Todo el mundo anda viendo el video. Ya lo estamos trabajando ya. Nos valió. Damn. Oh no, that's what you said. Pretty cool.
Okay, I don't know if I can get by a date with a real girl this time. That's a little disturbing.
It better be the I found the right girl video.
Yeah, that's the next one. That's the next one coming out.
Patrick, were you after in Zumba? Y'all sweaty?
Just following a great instructor.
That looked like the chicken dance, Mario.
I know this is the table version.
I was doing the river dance.
Getting Zumba.
I was doing the river dance.
That was funny.
Just didn't want you guys to see my booty, so I stayed down here.
Mario, where do you work at?
It's frozen.
I work at a company called Tutoring Club.
Oh.
He's just
All right.
messing with us again.
I liked this case. I thought it was an interesting case to read, actually.
All right.
Hey, Chris, I like your white shirt and tie.
Thanks.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Did you see the
That's
other one?
awesome.
I didn't watch it yet, but
It's okay.
I like
we
the
can-
I like the white shirt and tie.
Thanks. It's a series. There'll be more to come.
We'll be your
Oh.
biggest fans, Chris.
You little
Thanks.
millennial. That's so cute.
You and my friends in Mexico.
We're gonna show up on the beach and be your backup dancers.
I'm actually driving down to Salt Lake on Friday, Chris.
When?
I'm driving down to Salt Lake on Friday. Where's your wedding at?
It's in Provo. You can come.
never
you
mind.
can come eat
Never mind.
tacos.
No.
Okay. No, or not.
Way too-
That's just too far to go.
That is, yeah. Well,
Not
Provo's
with that
like
shirt you're wearing.
yeah. That's Provo's like another hour. Okay, I'm going down to go to the University of Utah game tomorrow or Saturday.
Okay. Got it.
What else? What other questions do we have on this? We still have to do our other case. Ugh.
Yeah.
All right. There's 2 more questions on this.
All right,
Use
nail it.
the-
Let's nail it.
Huh?
Use the model to assess the impact of something scenario that you are most concerned about. How would it impact your business?
I would say the fixed assets,
Use the model to assess the impact.
because it was talking about that machine that it's 20 years old and who knows if it's going to last any longer. And that's a big part of his expenses.
Oh.
What do you think?
Sounds
And the
fine.
condition of the building too.
So on the case analysis, like what are we going to be like what's our question going to be or solution at the end of the case?
Isn't it more
What-
of an evaluation?
What should be his first thing he does when he buys a business or
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Well, that's part of what this is here on number 2.
right? I know I was just kind of thinking out loud for when I write my case up study tomorrow. Like
That's what I put. I just figured it'd be the easiest one to talk to or talk about.
I'm trying to get
Right. Choice.
enough credit in this class, so like over Thanksgiving I can just not do it. And
I'll be in recovery.
it's funny because like Elder Bednar said we shouldn't like do the what if. Have you noticed the what if calculator's gone out of the new?
Is it really?
You can
Yeah.
still get to something similar, I believe.
I don't know. I was looking for it, but
If you go to user progress and go to, where was it? Maybe it was more tools.
Hey,
that might
you
be
got
more
an A.
tools.
No.
Solidarity.
Create.
D on lesson 6.
I don't know where. I see. I don't think there's anything on here anymore.
Dang, I got a D.
That's 341.
That's probably the one he hasn't graded yet. That were the
Yeah.
assessment thing.
I don't know. I thought I found a place to do that what if calculator. I have to go back and look though.
Damn, baby. I'm only missing 24 points.
Missing like 100.
Oh, you are not.
Yeah, because I couldn't talk for 2 times.
Oh, stop.
I still gave you a 1+.
Mario's the only jerk. Mario's the only jerk.
What? No.
1+. No.
Thank
I don't
you.
know what's been scaring you on here, man. It's probably more of a motivator.
My extra credit's going to be right down here somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
No,
gonna say,
our extra credit.
oh, yeah, that's right. Your last 10 minutes. I'm telling you, dude, I should have been the one to just done Brandon and I should have done the discussion that whole time.
Kind of
I don't know. If I find it, I'll get back on. I'll let you know.
All right.
We got to keep you typing before you fall asleep.
Yeah,
You ain't kidding.
Devil's gonna come out.
Uh-oh.
2 minutes past.
He lives in the bedroom upstairs. What are you talking about?
I bet he does.
Gosh, I'm sorry.
It's called WIFE. I haven't read very much on that other case. I mean, I read it, but I haven't like gone into it yet.
I read more on that one than this one.
I liked this one. I thought it was
This one had time.
an interesting read.
I liked all the rules or lessons he learned.
Yeah, that's why I like the nine.
They
eight or nine.
made a lot of sense. I mean, I can see how it works in the business world with that. How's that?
How does it know?
Could you add a couple more sentences?
I could.
I'm just kidding. Looks great.
How does you know?
What about like employee if they unionize or they
Yeah,
keep?
I already
they
got
have
that in 3
Okay.
to
All
try
right.
to dispel the union.
That's when
Yeah.
Patrick was off dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's when I was. That's when I was doing
Chris was
timber.
rapping.
I was doing timber.
Yeah.
I don't think it would. I don't think it would change it.
Chris, is that your girlfriend in the video?
Mm. He hired her.
Chris.
No.
He's off in La
It's
La
his
Land.
sister.
Is that your girlfriend in the video?
No, he said no earlier.
What a jerk.
He's frozen.
He is.
Oh, you guys are frozen.
I wonder if they have internet in Provo.
No, just in Orem, but it's really bad.
So that's not your girlfriend in the
No.
video? And are you going to play these at your wedding?
Those
Your
two?
girlfriend or
No.
fiance
Yeah.
may be upset that you're doing a video with another girl.
Nah, it was a long time ago.
Who is that in the video?
It's just my friend.
Oh.
That's right. It's just his friend. Say she's just
Yeah.
a friend.
Yep, just Mario Zumba instructor too.
Biz Marquee.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just going to Zumba, honey, at 5 a.m.
Yeah. No more.
Nope. You got cut off.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Mario.
I check it out to good times.
And let me guess, you were in the back of the class.
Oh, you better believe it. But that was only because I was embarrassed to be in the front. Okay. That's the only reason I was embarrassed to be in the front. So I stayed in the back.
Are you for real?
I'm 100% for real. I ain't no joke, brother. I wasn't always a member, okay?
Was this last week?
What,
I'm like,
what, does,
I kicked out of the
We're
class.
watching now.
what does going to Zumba have to do with being a member of the church?
Oh, it's just the way your eyes go at it. It just depends how you look at it. Literally.
He's got his camera.
I'm like, come on, ladies. Let's get to it.
That is hilarious. There's no
Right.
way I'd get up that early for a class. I don't care how hot the guy was.
You would.
No, I would.
You
I would
would.
do it all over again.
You would, Angelique. You're not fooling anyone.
And I ain't joking, so.
Well, the only thing I'll get up that early for is hunting.
Yeah, me too. Just a different hunt, girl. Just a different hunt.
All right, we got to keep going because Brian's getting tired.
Let's go. Let's do it.
He's
All
like,
right, read what I got. Make sure it's good. I'll save
like,
it. and
shut
we're done
up.
with this part.
All right, let's do it, and then let's close this call off, and we'll do the other one again.
Is this good?
Yeah.
All right, so it's
Looks
saved.
great.
I'll send it here in a little bit. So what about the actual questions from the case? You think we need to go over that anymore, or is it answered in here well enough?
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
No, they're
Oh, yeah,
answered
just
pretty well.
All right.
Basically, I
Angelique.
think I got it, but if not, tell me everything again.
What's that?
I'm just teasing.
Do you want a few minutes before we start the next one, or just start right away?
It's up to you guys.
Keep it going.
You're ready to go?
Yeah, might as well.
Let's
All right.
go.
So Brian can go to bed.
Yeah.
Hey, I got out of my appointment tomorrow morning.
Oh, good.
I finagled him to do it this afternoon.
So you can sleep in.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it.